Do you know what a Seabee is? Well, neither did Wally McMasters until he joined the Navy. He enlisted during the height of the Vietnam War, not expecting that eventually he would end up overseas himself. But as he shares in this Veterans Voices, his job as part of the Navy Construction Battalion was a little different.
Wherever there's a war, you'll find Seabees.
During the Vietnam War, Wally McMasters was one of them. After graduating high school, he knew the draft was in place, but instead of waiting for his number to come up, he enlisted in 1968.
You know, we'd have dinner time, and you could see the American people were watching their sons and daughter die during dinner, and it was a very frightening thing. So I was faced with the draft, and I talked to the Navy recruiter, and he said, "Oh yes," he said, "we'll put you on a ship, send you around the world, and you'll probably never get to see Vietnam."
McMasters was sent to boot camp, but when he was assigned to his Seabee unit, he realized his role in the Navy would be a bit different.
And here I was issued new clothes, and everything was green. And I thought, I think there's a mistake here. I joined the Navy. I need blue clothes.
The Seabees did most of their construction for the Marine Corps, which explained the green clothing. After more training, McMasters deployed to Vietnam in the spring of 1969.
And we had to help with casualties, sending them home. And that's when I realized it really set in. I mean, people could get hurt over here.
McMasters spent most of his deployment stationed on a forward combat base with the Marines. He was trained as an electrician.
I worked on the line crew. The only problem with that in Vietnam is you're up on a telephone pole and it's a pretty easy target. You're kind of nervous up on a telephone pole with snipers around.
But also had to do other odd jobs and stand watch.
And ahead of us, it was all woods and everything. And all of a sudden, the entire sky lit up. I like to die. I thought, this is it, big boy. And the Marine said, "Don't worry about that." He said, "That's the B-52s." When they dropped a load of bombs, it just lit the entire horizon up.
After his initial deployment, McMasters extended his service and was part of what was referred to as Vietnamization, helping establish housing for the Vietnamese people. He finally came home for good at the end of 1970.
I don't know if I would have had such a wonderful life had I not gone to Vietnam and grown up.
After leaving the Navy, McMasters worked in the coal mines and eventually as a mine inspector for much of his career. But now he says he has the best job in the world, helping out with his two granddaughters. McMasters is also an active member of the VFW in Elm Grove.